Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Bushman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for the new moon that's coming up on November 13th, 2023. This, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like me to go through your personal numerology or your own personal forecast, I would love to do that. Just book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. Now, for this new moon, by the time this comes around, we'll be well beyond eclipse season. Still probably feeling the effects of the eclipse season because they do kind of take some time, 6 months to a year, to fully unfold the storylines. But we should be out of the heat of it. I'm actually recording this on the eclipse, but by the time this new moon comes around, we should have clear insights of what's unfolding because of those eclipses, or what was closed out and what could be coming in. So let's take a look at this new moon and see what this could be bringing in for us. Life path number 6. So for you all are going to be working with some interesting energies for this new moon. So you've got the energy of the 19-1, and I'm going to talk about what that means. And then you also are going to be working with the energy of the sloth. And so this is actually just between sloth energy and the 1 energy. This is really bringing in sort of this push-pull energy, because the 1 is going to be more impulsive. It's going to be more assertive. It's going to, go after what it wants. It's very self-driven. It's very much, again, standing in its power, all of those things. So there's definitely this energy of taking action for something, whatever that may be for you. Taking the initiative, putting in the effort. Like for anything with 1 energy to move, you have to show up and move the energy. Like you are the force behind the energy moving it. And so when we work with a 1 cycle, there's something that needs your attention and your effort to move, right? To start to gain momentum type thing. So there may be something in your life where you're being asked to initiate something, start something, even if it's just the first step. But there's definitely something here about going for it, whatever that is. And what's interesting about the 19 energy is the 19 brings this constant regeneration. And it's interesting because this is also a new moon, so new starts, new initiations, new inspirations, etc., planting those seeds. Then you all are working with the 1 energy, so there's something you're being asked to take action on or show up for. Like maybe there's something you've been procrastinating with. Now the 1 cycle is here and it's saying, no more procrastinating, let's make this happen, let's do it, let's go for it, let's take action. The 19 brings in this regenerative energy where it's saying, is probably going to be something where it's a new start, a fresh start. So you might be moving locations. You might be starting a new career. You might be starting a new relationship. You might be something new. There's something new. There's a new, fresh element to whatever this is. Or you could be sort of taking a new approach towards something that's already sustainable, like that's already pretty solid. You could be seeing it with fresh eyes and need to take some kind of action in a new, fresh way. That's very, very possible as well. So like, for instance, if you're in a relationship that's been a long-term relationship, this energy can bring in some kind of regeneration where it's saying, okay, we need to ignite this spark again so that it feels like new, even though it's the same relationship, right? So it's very, very possible that something like that may come in for whatever this is. And your job is to sort of go with it, to sort of embrace that newness and see how you can ignite that new fire in whatever this is. But what's interesting is then you also have sloth energy. And sloth energy, of course, is very slow. It takes everything very, very slow. So there's something here about, quiet reflection, sort of waiting until the time is right. So that's what I mean by this energy that you're working with. This new moon could kind of create like push-pull energy where you want to go, you're ready to go, you feel passionate about something, or you're ready to ignite that flame or whatever. Or take that, or it can be a very impulsive energy. 1 energy can be very impulsive. But then you've got sloth energy that's just slowing everything down and asking you to really sort of reflect on whatever it is before you take that action. And waiting until the time feels right. I want to clarify because, if we really take this to heart, we could wait for the rest of our lives to take initiative on something. because some things just never feel like the right time because we always have a little bit of self-doubt or, whatever, because we have egos. So there's something there. But there's also something to be said about not rushing into something and not being too impulsive, because that's actually more of a shadow side of the one, to be impulsive. Being assertive, taking initiative, all those things, higher octave of the one. But being impulsive can sometimes lead to buyer's remorse or regret for not sort of, being a little bit more strategic. So I think really what Sloth is saying is, yes, go for it, but be strategic in your planning and be strategic in your actions. So just without trying to be too controlling of the outcome. That's a big one as well. So beautiful energy for you all sixes. But there's definitely, because you've got the energy of the 19 here with this 19-1, there's something here about regeneration, something new, seeing something with new eyes, fresh eyes, a new start, something like that. So if that comes in for you around this new moon, in the next couple of weeks following the new moon, I would say it's a yes. Go for it and see where it takes you. Beautiful energies. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So it really is an opportunity to just, again, get a fresh perspective on something that you've been working through or working with that will probably bring in some kind of aha moment and totally change the experience in some way, but for the better, right? To bring about a new experience. So I hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.